Welcome to Conflict News 24. I have several updates for you on the ongoing conflict in East Congo. Firstly, an update on ceasefire. On Friday, a ceasefire was due to be implemented in East Congo between M23 fighters and Congolese government forces. So, what is happening? Was there any fighting in any part of the areas of conflict in East Congo on Saturday, today? Secondly, more Kenyan troops have arrived in Goma. We have details for you. Kenya announced to deploy troops to East Congo in April, and around 900 are going to be deployed to Congo. Thirdly, viewers, on Sunday, reportedly, East Africa community leaders will hold another round of talks, this time in Nairobi, Kenya. 3 days ago, they met in Luanda, Angola, and reportedly tomorrow they'll meet in Nairobi, Kenya. Firstly, viewers, what is the latest? What is happening on the ground? Because 3 days ago, in Luanda, East Africa community countries signed a joint declaration saying that on Friday 6 p.m. local time, a ceasefire will come into force, and the statement called upon armed factions like FDLR, M23 and others to surrender, to be disarmed, and to withdraw from the areas under their control, especially M23 fighters. So what is happening on the ground? Any fighting today? Firstly, M23 fighters in a statement yesterday announced to respect the ceasefire. It said that it would respect ceasefire if its positions were not attacked by FARDC, FDLR and other groups. But it did not withdraw from any areas. Luanda declaration stated that M23 must withdraw from areas under its control, but so far no withdrawal has happened so far. Today, M23 fighters were seen in Ratshoro city, in Kiwanja, in parts of Kibumba. No signs of any withdrawal by M23 fighters from areas under their control, firstly. Secondly, there was a relative calm on almost all fronts on Saturday. So partially ceasefire is holding, which came into force, which was in force yesterday. There was fighting on one front, and that is Kitshanga front. Reportedly near Bivoto, there was fighting between M23 fighters and Congolese government forces. This front is situated to the west of Kiwanja, and from this front, from Kitshanga, M23 fighters have been trying to move towards Masisi. So on this front, on Kitshanga front, near Bavito, there was small scale fighting between M23 and FARD. So largely we can say ceasefire is holding so far, but M23 is not withdrawing from areas under its control. Thirdly, M23 in a statement yesterday requested a meeting with the mediators, facilitators. It means M23 wants meeting with Uhuru Kenyatta, who is East Africa community facilitator for resolution of East Congo conflict. Secondly, it urged direct talks between its group M23 and Congolese government. But Congolese government is refusing to hold direct talks with M23 fighters. Congolese government wants M23 fighters to withdraw from all occupied areas before the start of direct talks. The situation is that overall ceasefire is holding, but M23 is holding on to its gains, no signs of its withdrawal. Second, viewers, the Kenyan troops, more Kenyan troops have arrived in East Congo in April. East Africa community countries announced to deploy troops in East Congo to stop M23 and other armed groups operating in East Congo. And after that, we saw arrival of Burundian troops and Kenyan troops. Uganda also announced to send troops, but so far, Ugandan troops have not arrived in Goma. On Saturday, third group of Kenyan troops arrived in Goma. You can see some pictures on your screen showing Kenyan troops when they arrived in Goma. Kenya announced to send around 900 of its soldiers to Goma, to East Congo. Is this number sufficient to launch a military operation against M23 fighters? Just 900 Kenyan soldiers? Secondly, EAC contingent in East Congo is led by a Kenyan commander. Jeff is his name, and he is holding some meetings with FARDC, Congolese military, and UN peacekeeping mission. A coordination is being ensured in case of a military offensive against M23 fighters because UN peacekeepers are in areas of conflict. FARDC is also operating the Congolese military. So if EAC, East Africa Community countries, decide to launch a military offensive on M23, obviously they'll need coordination with FARDC and UN peacekeepers. That is why meetings are being held, preparations are being made, but so far diplomatic options are being tried. Can East Africa Community countries prevent direct military confrontation with M23? That remains to be seen. Meetings underway in Goma to finalize preparations in case of military offensive against M23 fighters. Meanwhile, aid arrived in Goma today from Angola. Angolan President Joao Lourenço is playing a key role in resolving East Congo conflict. 3 days ago, he hosted East Africa Community country leaders and in Luanda, joint declaration was issued. Reportedly 30 tons of food aid was sent by Angola today for displaced people in East Congo. The food aid arrived in Goma city, which was received by military governor of Goma of North Kivu. Thirdly, viewers, another diplomatic effort is going to be made in coming hours to resolve East Congo conflict in Nairobi, Kenya. Talks are due to be held on Sunday. Not officially announced, but reportedly East Africa Community leaders will meet in Nairobi on Sunday. They met in Luanda 3 days ago, but Paul Kagame, Rwandan president, was not there. Yoweri Museveni, Ugandan president, was not there. Let's see who attends Sunday's talks in Nairobi. Sunday's talks in Nairobi were planned a week ago, but they were delayed and talks were held in Luanda. Now, reportedly, talks are going to be held in Nairobi, Kenya. Will Kagame attend talks in Nairobi? Because Rwanda and Uganda, both countries are accused of backing M23 fighters. Especially Rwanda is accused. US EU 2 days ago issued statements urging Rwanda to disassociate from M23 fighters. Congolese government formally accuses Rwandan government of backing M23 fighters, and Congolese government has recalled its ambassador from Rwanda, and Rwandan ambassador has been expelled from Congo. So obviously local, regional, international players, they say that Rwanda is actively backing M23 fighters. Rwanda denies, Uganda denies as well. Will the two country leaders, Kagame and Museveni, will they be part of talks in Nairobi, Kenya? That remains to be seen. M23 fighters, will they be there in Nairobi? Don't think so. Though M23 wants to be part of the peace process without withdrawing from areas under its control. US EU urged direct talks with M23 fighters, but it is not happening because DRC is opposing talks with M23 fighters. Let's see. We'll update you tomorrow on Sunday about what is going to happen in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you for watching.